Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ahla wa sahla fikum to another episode tutorial of Levantine Arabic. In today's tutorial, we'll be talking about work and what do you do for a living in Levantine Arabic. Without further ado, let's start. Okay, before everything, we need to pay attention that when we conjugate verbs in Arabic, they differ to the way we conjugate nouns. So the verbs are standard, very much like in English. You would say, I work. The work in English doesn't change. What changes is I, you, he, she, and they, and we. But in Arabic, you would first have to change the subject pronoun. So you could say, I work, you, he, she, they. Plus, you bring the verb unconjugated, which we call the infinitive or masdar. You just bring it. It has the three triliteral root or maybe higher forms, which I intend to cover hopefully and inshallah at a later time. So you bring the verb, but then you need to memorize in Arabic. For every person, there is an associated prefix, which is an attachment you add it to the beginning of the verb, and a suffix for some of them, which is an attachment you add it to the end of the verb. So, ana, which means I, inta, you masculine, inti, you feminine, huwe is he, and then hiye is she. Today, I intend to cover only the singular ones. Ana, inta, inti, huwe, 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 and then finally, hiye. Okay, then we bring the verb shtigel. Shtigel, which is the verb to work in dialect. Shtigel. Ishtigel. Shtigel. Shtigel. Great. So, and now if you would like to say I work, you would say Ana bishtigel. Ana bishtigel, I work. Ana bishtigel BDHL. أنا بشتغل بالجامعة. الجامعة الجامعة which means university. أنا بشتغل بالمدرسة. I work at the school. So أنا بشتغل. And أنا بشتغل, masculine can use it and feminine. So أنا is for I, masculine and feminine. I would say أنا بشتغل مدرس. I work as a teacher, meaning I'm a teacher. أنا بشتغل مدرس, or you could say أنا مدرس, I'm a teacher. And then equally feminine as well would use the same structure. So she would say أنا بشتغل. أنا بشتغل. بشت, and then غ, the غ as in the French R, bonjour, or it does exist in German a lot like I said. So غ, which is the GH if transliterated. أنا بشتغل. Okay, and now if we move to the conjugation for you masculine, you talking to a man, a male, you would say بت, بتشتغل, 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 بتشتغل. And if you bring the interrogative pronoun what, so you would say شو بتشتغل, شو بتشتغل, شو بتشتغل, شو بتشتغل. And that's if you're talking to masculine. And if you'd like to talk to feminine, you would say شو بتشتغلي. So the conjugation for feminine, it's the same as the masculine. So the conjugation for the feminine is the same as the masculine, but has an extra E sound to the end of it, and that's how we differentiate between the masculine and the feminine when you're using it or when somebody else is using it. When you hear it, you say it ends with an E, so that's the feminine. Again, شو بتشتغل if you're talking to masculine, شو بتشتغلي if you're talking to you feminine directly in front of you, you're talking to her in front of you. شو بتشتغلي, what do you do for a living? شو بتشتغلي, شو بتشتغلي. And if you're talking about he third person and she. So the conjugation for he third person, it starts with بيه. بيشتغل. بيه. بيشتغل. So if me and you, we are asking about one of our colleagues, so we could say شو بيشتغل أحمد? What does Ahmad do? شو بيه. بيشتغل. شو بيشتغل أحمد? شو بيشتغل أحمد? What does Ahmad do? And the response, you could say مدرس, a very short answer. مدرس, he's a teacher. Or you could say Ahmad is Ahmad. بيشتغل, he works. Ahmad بيشتغل مدرس. Ahmad works as a teacher. And now our final conjugation is the feminine, talking about she third person, not here, or not joining the conversation, but you and your colleague talking about Sarah, and Sarah isn't with you, and you're wondering, oh, by the way, what does Sarah do for work? So you would say شو بتشتغل سارة؟ شو بتشتغل بتشتغل. What does she do? بتشتغل. What did you notice? The conjugation for you masculine and she is the same conjugation, which makes it very useful to memorize. The conjugation for you masculine and she is the same. It starts with the same letters. بتشتغل. Great. Now let's summarize back again. I work. أنا بشتغل. You masculine work. أنت بتشتغل. You feminine work. أنتي بتشتغلي. He works. هو بيشتغل. She works or working. هي بتشتغل. And now, what about if you to say, oh well, I don't work? You could say أنا ما بشتغل. أنا ما بشتغل, which means I don't work. All you need to do is just add ma before any verb, and it means that you don't do this action or you don't do this profession at all. So أنا ما بشتغل, I don't work. أنا ما بشتغل, and you would add it equally in front of any verb with any subject pronoun. Okay, we've got a number of careers for you to memorize and write them down. So the first one is أنا محاسب. محاسب, I'm an accountant. And the feminine محاسبة. محاسبة. Because careers and professions in Arabic are considered adjectives. Therefore, all you need to do is to memorize the masculine, which would end with a consonant. And if you want to use it to describe a feminine that she's undertaking this career or this profession, all you need to do is just to add the vowel a or a to the end of a, which I have previously covered everything about the adjectives, a very comprehensive tutorial. Check either here or there, check it out and have a look at it. It will help you massively to understand a bit more about adjectives in Arabic in general and Levantine Arabic. So, محاسب, accountant. محاسبة, female accountant. مهندس, male engineer. مهندسة, female engineer. دكتور, دكتورة. ممرض, nurse. ممرض, ممرضة. نجار, carpenter. نجارة. حداد, حداد, blacksmith. حدادة, female blacksmith. لحام, لحام. لا, لحام, butcher. لحامة, female butcher. موظف حكومي. موظف حكومي, civil servant. موظف حكومي. And the feminine would be موظفة حكومية. موظفة حكومية, female civil servant. موظف بشركة, which means I work in a company. I just work in a company. If you don't want to go to a greater detail, so you could say موظف بشركة. موظف بشركة. أنا موظف بشركة. And the feminine would equally say أنا موظفة. أنا موظفة بشركة. However, if you want to say in Arabic, I am searching for a job, or I'm looking for a job, you would say عم دور على شغل. عم دور على شغل. عم دور على شغل. عم دور. عم دور على شغل. I'm searching for a job or I'm hunting for a job. And if you want to say I'm a student, طالب. طالب, male student, and طالبة, female student. And finally, if you want to say I'm retired, you would say متقاعد. 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 And feminine would equally say متقاعدة. I'm retired. متقاعدة. 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 Great, and this is the end of today's tutorial. I hope you really enjoyed it and had a great time learning some Arabic. Don't forget to comment below and tell me what do you do for a living and why do you wish or wanting to learn Arabic. Till next time, keep well and مع السلامة. مع السلامة.